Hello again, everybody. I am doing a quick rundown again of medical billing versus, insurance. What's the difference between having insurance and paying out of pocket? Well, I did a full breakdown. Yeah, it's on an envelope because I didn't have anything at at the table at the time. But I the way that the hospital works here is you have the hospital payments, you have the doctor's payments, and then you have the radiological staff payments. You know, if you get an x-ray, you're paying the x-ray technician who works from a different office or a different field. They use the hospital's machine, but then you pay the staff, they work wherever they work. Now, I did a breakdown of two separate insurances. One's like your basic insurance, and then the other one is a premium insurance that covers more, so you don't have to pay out of pocket as much. But there's always that payment thing that your co-pays and shit. Now the first insurance, standard insurance, $412 a month. $412 a month. That's $4,944 a year. Now, sounds good, $5,000 a year for insurance. But here's the problem: it only covers after $8,700. So if your medical bill is $50,000, you have to pay $8,700 of that. That's your coverage. That's what you have to pay. They pay the rest. You get your copay, you get your service, they cover everything, but then you get a bill and you have to make payments on that bill of $8,700. That is a total out of pocket for the whole deal. If you only go one time out of pocket, it's $13,644. $13,644 if you only go to the hospital one time. Ew, that's big. Now, the big insurance, the name brand. I'm not going to say the name brand because they'll probably sue me or some shit. But it is $962 a month. Now these numbers come from Forbes magazine. It's $962 a month. That is $11,544 a year. So right there, you're already almost to the total of the low end. But out of pocket, that has a little bit different. There's two types of copays. Out of pocket pays. One is $250, the other one is $500. It depends on what service you're going for that they charge different amounts out of pocket. So for those, it's $11,794 or $12,044, depending on which service you get. That's still a lot of money for just one visit. Now, when I went to the hospital, I went twice. My first time going, I paid up front. I did a deposit of $2,000. I only used a certain amount on my bill, which then the remaining balance was pushed on to my second visit, my second bill. Then I had to pay for the doctor for the first visit, the doctor for the second visit, and because I had an x-ray and a chest CT done by a different company, each of those were different payments. So first visit, $1,400. Second visit, $3,025. Doctor 1, $1,315. Doctor number 2, $1,282. Doc 3, $305, for a grand total of $7,327. So my out of pocket is the less than the out of pocket for the low end insurance. Just I got 2 visits to the hospital for half the cost of either of the other insurance companies. Like if I had insurance, I'd be paying twice as much. If I had insurance, I'd still be paying twice as much. What good is insurance if it doesn't actually do anything? Now, keep in mind that without insurance, they erase almost all of the bill. The one bill that I have over there is over $30,000. They just delete the costs of all this other stuff and charge me just a couple thousand dollars. That tells me that the one time I went, the second time I went and I paid $3,000, that means that they charged me $33,000, but $30,000 was just the inflated cost. That's the inflated cost. That's what insurance would have covered. What? That is ridiculous. $30,000 in overcharging. And that wouldn't even cover the doctor bills. Because I got a 45% discount for paying before they sent me the bill. So the $1,300 and the $1,200, which both are like $1,300, you can pretty much double that. Because I don't have insurance, so they have to give me a discount. If I had insurance, I'd still have to pay that, because insurance doesn't cover that. One insurance, I'd still be paying $500 each. Another insurance, I'd still have to pay because it's under the $8,700. And then the doctor's fees, it's $300 still for that. So what good is insurance? What good is forcing people into buying insurance if it doesn't actually cover anything? If it costs half as much out of pocket each year just to see the doctor one time or 2 times. I went twice. So I saw the doctor twice, and it cost me less money, half as much money, as if I would have sought the doctor one time with insurance. Now, if I went 2 times, I'd still be paying over $20,000 if I had basic insurance, and I'd be paying $20,000 if I had the big insurance. But where does $20,000 with and under $8,000 if I don't? That makes no sense. But it's the government telling you that you have to have a service that covers you. Oh, you need insurance just in case this or just in case that. That makes no sense. Why should I have insurance if not having insurance costs me less? It makes no sense. Like, I mean, I ran these numbers multiple times, and it's like I'm looking at my bills. I'm looking at the bill breakdown with insurance and without, and it is astonishing. It's scary too. I mean, you guys are paying insurance fees like crazy, but you don't go to the hospital. But then the one time you go to the hospital, you're basically going bankrupt because of it. Insurance is a scam to rip off insurance companies. I mean, your insurance companies are paying exorbitant amount of fees from hospitals. Doctors are getting doctors are getting rich and becoming billionaires and millionaires. Yet, if everybody quit using insurance and just went bare, just out of pocket, hospitals prices would drop. Cost to go to the hospital would drop. Look, you go to any other country, and a lot of this stuff is just absolutely cheap. I had a CT scan. The CT scan was $10,000, and then the fee just for the person to walk in the room and press the button was $250. If you go to any other country, like say Brazil, a CT scan in Brazil is $15. A CT scan in Mexico is $12. You go to Canada, if you can get in, but Canada, a CT scan is $45 total. America, oh, you have insurance? It's going to be $10,000. They want that money. That's all they want. And the doctor blows the prices way out his ass, and then the insurance goes, well, we have to pay it because you have insurance. We said that we'd cover it. It's like it's this never-ending cycle of people trying to get rich. Now, do with that information whatever you want, but I'm going to continue going on my life without insurance, and I'm going to save thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars because I like having the money to spend. Simple as that.